I avoid drama at all costs, man. I see it and I run so fast. If I don't have to get my hands dirty in somebody else's business, I will do everything to run away from it. And that's why this email here where she's wondering if she should go to the neighbor because she caught the neighbor's husband on Tinder. This is one I'm not even thinking about. I'm not even telling anybody about, except maybe my fiance. Definitely not getting involved. If you guys got something going on in your life and you want to share it with us, we turn around, we share it to Bert Show fam. Hit us up at thebertshow.com. As it reads, hello, Bert Show. Love you guys. Catch up on all the videos and on Facebook and enjoy your daily musings so much. Now I'm hoping that you can help me. This seems like just the type of dramatic dilemma that you guys love. True. I have a neighbor that lives across the street from me, and while I know her, quote unquote, know her, I don't know her all that well. We chat across the street and have gone for group outings on a few different occasions. I know that she's married and that her husband works out of town for what seems like 2 weeks gone and 1 week home. I am recently divorced and have dabbed on a few dating apps. I think it's dabbled, on a few dating apps last fall, and I saw him, capital letters, him on Tinder. He was going by a different name, although it had the same first letter as his first name, his name being Tom, not real name, and Tinder name was Tim. Then I saw him again with a couple of different pictures and the name Tyler, WTAF. They have 2 young adult kids, and I'm at a loss as to what to do with this information. As of yet, I have done nothing, just minding my own damn business. I do not know their situation and really don't know if he is a violent person or not. I thought of doing it anonymously, but if he had also seen me, then he may put it all together. So my question is this. Is there a way to alert her without getting myself mixed up in all this? Wouldn't she want to know? Then again, maybe she does know, chooses not to care. Again, I don't know them well enough to know their situation. Capital letters, help! Thanks, Bert Show. A concerned neighbor / friend.
I mean, she does. She brings up a very valid point. And we have to think about this now when we insert ourselves into other people's dilemmas, whether or not he's a violent person. And maybe it's just social media that makes it more prevalent and makes us feel like it's happening more. But the amount of altercations that happen between people in fights and et cetera, it's enough to make you weary of getting involved in anything like this for fear that that person may lash out at their significant other or you.
I know we've asked the question before on the show, like if your husband or your wife is messing around, would you really want to know? And is there a duty, like between women or dudes, to tell each other, right? You know what? The duty I feel is between my family and my really close friends. But if I barely know this woman, I don't feel any kind of sense of responsibility. I don't know anything about her or their family or their relationship. Nothing.
I'm not going to receive this information well from a somewhat stranger.
A near stranger.
Yeah.
A concerned neighbor, a.k.a. a nosy neighbor. That's what this is. And it's
She
fine.
wasn't trying to be nosy, though.
No, I know. I get it. You stumbled upon the Tinder, and he could use the same excuse that I used to my husband. It's for a bit. I downloaded Tinder for a bit, really. And then, friends of mine saw it and were like, And I was like, no. It's just for radio. But he probably doesn't work in radio. I'm just saying, mind your business. It's not your business. I feel like we talked about this a couple years ago with a different set of neighbors and people that were like, should I get involved in their marriage? And I'm like, no, because one, you could get hurt. And then people fight back. Well, they could be bringing an STD home to their spouse. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Your itchy genitalia has nothing to do with me. I don't owe anyone any information. I'm not being nosy anymore.
Keep your itchy genitalia on your side of the fence and we're going to be fine.
Yep.
We're going to be good neighbors.
If I was the other person in this, ironically, I would want to know. I would never be mad at somebody approaching me with the information. Yeah, I would want to know. For sure. If you think you are 100% sure, I wouldn't care who you were. Tell me. I want to know. But if I'm the other person, I'm never telling somebody. I'm minding my business 100% of the time.
Have
It's
you
not my
guys
business.
ever had somebody reach out to you and be like, your significant other is cheating on you? And you're like, okay, you have proof? And they're like, I don't want to be involved.
Right.
Like they tell you that.
Yes.
And then you're like, do you have like any significant proof? Because we barely know each other.
Yes.
We ain't friends like that, but you got my number and you're texting me. And like this was a pre-husband Blair relationship, but the times it happened, the 3 times, they had no proof and they didn't want to be involved suddenly. And I was like, sometimes people are just trying to blow up your life and there's actually no facts behind it.
Yeah, I used to get these when Tiffany and I, my fiance now, and I used to, when we first started going out, a DM from time to time going, hey, just want to let you know, Tiffany's messing around with you with a friend of mine. I'm like, yeah, right. So the first time I might have asked, you know anything about this? No, but that's it.
Yeah.
You know, don't even take it seriously.
No, I had someone tell me, but she was the one he was cheating on me with. So it kind of,
that worked out.
Yeah, it
Well,
did.
she knew 100%.
She
That
did.
one tracked, yeah.
She was basically like, yeah, he's cheating on you, with me. And I was like, okay.
Did you say, do you have proof?
It's me.
Hey, Miriam, good morning. You're part of the Bert Show. Hi.
Hi. So I've actually had somebody come to me to tell me that, like, ask why I was on Tinder but under different names. And there were several profiles
Oh, that's right.
with not my name, but they all started with M's.
Yeah. People
And
use
so
my
maybe
picture
these-
on Tinder.
Yeah. So maybe it's not a real profile.
It's a stolen identity.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real compliment if somebody's stealing your picture.
Yeah.
I
Using
thought
it.
so.
Yeah, it means you're pretty.
It's annoying.
I was jealous when you told us that somebody had jacked your
I
face.
was like, what kind of tail are you trying to pick up with this body? Like, it's so weird.
This happened to you too?
All the time. Yeah, there's been women who have called the show and said that I've swiped left on them on Tinder. I'm like, I'm not on Tinder.
That's right.
Yeah, it
Someone-
happens all the time.
Yeah, DM'd me and had taken a screenshot of Mo on Tinder, and they were like, "You need to get your boy." And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Right. Not even me.
Yeah, not even me.
Right.
The Bert Show.